All right, welcome to the program. My name is Dr. Mankota. You are watching the TPN TV and Radio Network. Today we get another very important guest we can talk to, Honorable CDA Tunis. We now all know CDA Tunis for be the PRO, the National Publicity Secretary for the APC, the All People's Congress. And most times I can call Mr. Tunis if I get any kind of doubts waiting they go on within the APC party. Now, one of the people them within the leadership way I get access to. And I believe say una self when APC members they are supposed to get access to this wonderful man because now in the mouthpiece of the APC party. If you get anything where you get doubts, what you they do, they call the people then we responsible for give you the right information. What I don't see most times they happen on social media. People then they formulate things then way. Sometimes it cause more chaos, it cause more problems. That make it very important. If you're not APC person, one for know the truth, irrespective of what's in your affiliation within the groups of the APC party, talk to the right person because the right person now indeed tell you the right information. And this that's something what I always they do. So let me bring in Honorable Sidia Tunis. It's been a pleasure coming back to the program, Mr. Honorable Tunis.
Thank you very much, Dr. Mankota. It's always a pleasure for our day with you and throw light on issues where they happen at the party and the country.
So we know say we get a lot of things for discuss, and hopefully I know will hold you too long because you say yourself busy and but I will try my level best for compress the discussion. Um, One of the things we recently they see the APC party hold a NAC meeting this past Monday and then come up with a decision. And within this decision, we are you deputy when Pope Camara, where he come out, he makes some summaries. I see a lot of reactions and then they happen on social media. Some people are skeptical, some people are very hopeful because finally, people like we, so we know now for him, the APC party is ready to move forward so that we're able to prepare for the APC party. Um, Try for summarize for we waiting happen at the NAC meeting and whose decision we wanna come up with.
Okay, thank you very much. For that, we get clarity as to how we reached the decision. I think say I need to go a little bit back so that people go understand exactly why. First of all, we called that NAC meeting day, and waiting we been really want for discuss and waiting we end up for commodity with. Make a first of all premise me response for say this, and I dey say this with all honesty and sincerity that nobody, not the party executive, not the undermine Dr. Samara Kamara in any way whatsoever. None of we. And I go also say this with all honesty and sincerity that since elections, nothing all day, no decision all day, with the exception of this one we happen at night, we don't take without Dr. Samara Kamara. As a matter of fact, most of the things that we don't do and we don't undertake now with in lead. Plenty of the things that we don't do as a party, positions that we don't take, we're not to positions that we support, but because now positions that we in being want, we end up for support them position and they as a party. So all this talk about people and then at the executive where they undermine and where we don't sell out, we don't this, we don't that, not so true. Now, having said that, we all go members say after elections we go into money. Before we go into money, we leader then, we now with presidential candidates get one-on-one meeting with President Julius Maada Bio without the notice of anybody in the party or the executive. I decide for meet with him on his own, a meet with him on his own. After the meeting, a come and inform we say, AN President Bio don't meet. They don't decide for dialogue and put the whole election team behind them.
Wow.
And that they agree say that dialogue day for be completed. I want people for know this, for understand and listen this. That dialogue day for be completed by September 15, 2023, before President Julius Maada Bio go for the UN General Assembly in New York. They say now that they agree. That is one. And secondly, that they don't want international mediators. Then just want let them sit down among themselves, then sort out, and then go ahead. And that then suppose for meet back after they don't consult we. So we now the executive say no, and we not feel say this for be the way. We don't go into elections. We are unhappy with the results. We people are not happy. We not go just can't sit down. We do rush through dialogue before this man go UN, and we not go can say we go do this without international mediators. There will not be a guarantee for anything. So eventually, we squash that one day. We move on. So now the party puts in foot down that there should be international mediators and that the dialogue not for happen before September 15 as them be don't agree between them two. So let people get this. For them one way they say party they undermine or party don't sell out. So of course, finally, Peace Commission come, they come with the framework that each party forgive 9 people, government 9 people, the APC 9 people, and that we forget a lead negotiator. So me CDI at Tunis Nayar, me na one of the people with Usman Timbo, Yvonne Akisoya, Dr. Kefala Mara, Dr. Sam Sise. Now we put together we own position paper where they before go with now that dialogue. And the two main things the way we ask for, what we been say as a party for be what we should get out of. One, the disaggregated results, and then two, the rerun. If we not get the disaggregated rerun, results, we must get a rerun. If not, we should get out of the dialogue. So they said initially I was part of the team, but then pulled me and Timbo Komode. And we also advise when finally we don't see the government their own team, we advise Dr. Samra Kamara that look, now you run against President Bill. He's not going to be part of this dialogue committee. Dr. Julde Jallo is not going to be part. So you and Cherno will not take part because of una level. They not agree. The same one for Dede and nine for lead. So we get on that. Nine lead the negotiating team. We go into money for dialogue. Of course, Cherno not take part because in listen to waiting the party advice. So Dr. Samra ended up for being the lead negotiator that took us into the dialogue, that took the APC committee members. When we go to the dialogue, on the first day of the dialogue, then do an opening ceremony. We say all we partners then did. The one that we come, initially, now the Commonwealth Secretary General self before don't come. But she was in Nairobi on trying to board the plane for camp, then gets a phone call with Dr. Samrak tell and say he not ready for dialogue it. So that be warrant the woman. Yes, people don't know this, but I have to say this because the bad name by the executive done too plenty. The woman been get for pull out. That is why, in fact, ECOWAS end up for be the lead. Commonwealth pull out. The woman not come again, even though they send their staff. But he not come because she had to change all her flight plan again, this and that. Finally, the dialogue starts. On the first day, the one that we come headed by the former vice president of the Gambia, where Naina be the lead negotiator, mediator, where ECOWAS and AU jointly saying, make them very clear to we as a party that one, they not come for can't discuss elections And that two, rerun is off the table. Now that make they not even feel say, therefore look at elections result because they not get the mandate for can't discuss elections or rerun or any of that. Because one, we not get no legal standing. We not go court, we not this, we not that, then give all the reasons. And that two, then as far as then concerned, there is a government, so this negotiation are for only ensure say peace in the country. So that was established. So then go on, then go on. Then the next day they come back to we. Now we tell them, say, look, if that is the case, let us go back to our people and inform them. This Minkailu Mansari, where then they course now, so say they don't sell out. That was his position as chairman. They say, let's go back and inform the people. But we leaders say, no, we must conclude the dialogue. So we were in the technical team.
Yeah,
So
when
later now,
you lead, I just want now Dr. Samura.
Dr. Samura Kamara, to
Exactly.
be
Okay.
specific, Dr. Samura Kamara. So the next day, imagine we don't go, this night, a team of 9-9. So the next day, their mediators, they also we come. Then at the second day of the dialogue, I have to say all of this because we be done to manage their information they are. But since, the blame game too much, let us bring these facts. So the next day, whilst we were in the room as technical committee members brainstorming as a party, Dr. David Senge sent a message that he wants to see Dr. Samura Kamara and two other people from the APC team. You dey get me?
Yeah, clearly, yeah.
So then come. So now Dr. Samura suggests say no, let it be 3. So Dr. Samura Kamara, Paminkailu, Payansane, and later Cherno then go. They left the rest of the committee members. So that team they now will go with David Senge. Now they now conclude the dialogue in the absence of everybody else. Then bring waiting now come out what we know as the Bintumani agreement. Then 8 resolutions.
Yeah.
They brought those resolutions to us because we said Bintumani as technical committee members. Their resolutions then bring a lot of argument. A lot of us say we not want. We now wait and the court say we sell out. There are people who walked out, like the Secretary General, Dr. Samura Kamara, blast them, say that is irresponsible. You cannot walk out on something like that. Me, as publicity, I talk say I cannot defend that because that is not what our people sent us for. They tell me say Ingo defender. I even talk say since Abdul Kabo is also as good on PR as me, and Indian at the committee, since him been there and know all the nitty gritty as to the discussions, let him engage the press instead of me. Because I cannot say all what happened behind closed door when me not been there. And I also want people for say we had document. These results where they go and parade now we they inside the tripartite. We had it. We'll go into money. In addition to this result, we had a documentary of 13 minutes which show all the atrocities where we at the publicity secretariat put together who will be for also show. All anything and they will not show, will not present results, will not present the documentary. So in the end, doctor say, therefore go ahead and sign. If you notice, there are people will be the party committee will not agree sign.
It's like say phone call they come in.
You
Okay.
understand, doctor?
Yeah.
So we accommodate with this agreement. When we accommodate, because we've been they go inside the our goal was rerun and we not get rerun. From that point, every meeting since then, if you get good relationship with the Secretary General, it go tell you say me, particularly from that point, always don't they tell them, say, let us tell our people the truth that there is not going to be a rerun. From last year, October, I don't start this. When they finally see say rerun not day, then Quena now say the tripartite Nainge for Kangi will rerun.
Wow.
I was pissed. I kept saying, this is not right. This is not right. So we go into the tripartite. Fast forward, the tripartite pool, then terms of reference, we clearly state say they focus now on electoral reforms.
Yep.
Clearly, again, in the terms of reference, that's
Yep.
if they begin tweak them. Some of us came out from that point, say this election is finished. Let us start reorganizing our party and prepare for 20. So you know now the reaction what I get. Tripartite don't go on and on and on. In the last minute, a NAC took a decision that since we don't say we are in the lead, all evidence don't show, we for demand that we own position paper will put up as APC for be reflected in the report. That are specific instruction we NAC give the tripartite committee members. If you remember, first of all, before I get there, there was a time we will suspend with participation in the tripartite committee.
Yeah.
48 hours later, we go back because doctor come back, Dr. Samora, and talk say we should conclude. If you remember again, these same people where they accuse we say we sell out. When we suspend with participation, then come back and talk say, now where we know say, we the executive know say, when the tripartite report come on, then go reinstate doctor as president, now make we don't suspend with participation. They ran that negative publicity against us. So finally, Dr. can say the tripartite for continue. Okay, so NAC make this, they take this decision, say, we position, we now then they call divergent views for be reflected in the main body of the report. When then go, the committee members then come back to we say they don't agree, but that they don't put we own report as annex. We where they do report, when
Yeah.
they say something are appendix or annex, now only for reference purposes.
Yep.
And they not stop the committee members not sign the tripartite report. Now then do the report, but they not sign up. But Dr. Samura Kamara signed without coming back to NAC and telling us that this instruction we then give, government not agree, the partners are not agree. So what do we do? But he went ahead and signed. And not only stop there, he make a joint statement where he commits the party to implementing the report and that then do this for the good of the country.
We saw that. Yeah.
Now, a lot of people, they say, rerun at the report. But me, as National Publicity Secretary, we don't read the report, we don't read the joint statement. Yes, rerun day, we position day, but now as appendix. And if you read paragraph 4 of the joint statement, Dr. Mankota, where Dr. Samura Kamara and Dr. David Senge delivered during the handing over of the report, they make it clear that government and APC not agree on certain issues, but that they don't capture their issues then they in waiting they call split report. That split report they represented as divergent views. Now the annexes section of the report, so that citizens, I want to let people listen to this key phrase, so that citizens go read and draw their own conclusions. Not for implementation, no, so that we, the citizens, go read, then split or the divergent views and draw we own conclusions. And that they include them for the good of the country. He signed that statement, a committee party, in the front of the president and the international community.
Yep.
Since that day, by the way, the party executive, we were only invited to that program. We go, we attend, we give, we support. Since that day, we're not able to meet with Dr. Samura Kamara as an executive or as a party. Since July 1st, we hand over the report. But then 2 days after that day, he put out a speech where now everybody they talk about wherein rerun was replaced with electoral justice. I will
Yeah.
for fight for electoral justice, the whole party from ward to constituency. So we did not know exactly what he meant and how we for do this fight. That is one of the reasons why we called that NAC meeting. First of all, for say NAC gave instruction. Why make that instruction they not go on? That is one. And secondly, you don't now say we for fight for electoral justice. Waiting at this electoral justice and how we for go about it. But in any case, why would they pursue this electoral justice? We also feel say there are other activities where the constitution of the party demand we the executive for do. Where we time bound, we suppose what they do their activities, then they wise will they give you support and we all they work together for find a way for conclude on this electoral justice thing. But unfortunately, it not be attend the meeting. We get our meeting there twice. The first one, he was not there. The district chairman then demand say, let we postpone the meeting and invite him because a need for be present, let we get in discussions there also. The second meeting, he not attend again. So that is where we were. So in that meeting, NAC conclude now say, look, we know they take this electoral justice thing off the table. We dey wait for Dr. Samara Kamala or all sit down and really discuss what this is. And then thereafter, we go do what's necessary if it is possible. But as a party, we feel say we dey run behind time on certain things then. So we have to move on by going on with the activities of the party. We get important things that will for conclude, such as registration, re-verification of members. We get a lot of other issues than they members than they we don't lost now in communities where we need for go relocate. From where election done, we as executive not really go around the country and engage with membership and with supporters. So these are all things we will need for do. So NAC concludes say we cannot continue for Sidono more so they wait for tripartite for done. We for also now begin for move as an executive for make sure say we begin for put the party together and move forward. So these are the decisions we will go take where everybody they pack cause we say we don't sell out with this, with that.
Thank you very much for this wonderful clarification. It's very important for come out and clarify this because social media is infected with so many misinformation. Now we know that the APC party is lagging behind too much, like what you say. Do you believe then cause here they impede una decision at this particular time, or una don't determine say no matter what in the circumstance, una get for move ahead with the party activities?
I mean, we believe say we they move ahead. I mean, you know, people they do just more than cause. You get people where they demand say they for kill some of we, they for burn we alive inside with motocar. Somebody in America don't even put bounty in our heads that anybody will kill me, chairman or cherry cocoa, then go give that person $5,000 for each of we kill. So we don't get all of that. But that they not the phase we. I always they say now we conscience with they serve and we they serve the people we elect we. At the end of the day, like I they do so, and I'm a responsibility for bringing the facts. I was not elected as national publicity secretary for serve an individual. I was elected to serve the party, for promote the image of the party and defend the party, and for speak the truth. I believe say that now part of my responsibility as the national publicity secretary. I dey serve my conscience, and I know say I don't serve this party right. There is no way in hell at my age, with all it I do acquire coming from the United States for Sidon Ayasu, I go can't be part of something way wrong. I go can't be part of something we done wrong all these years. When the only thing will motivate me for Canada, this country, first of all, for do politics, now for change the wrongs to right. So I cannot come again and be part of a wrong for say somebody go bribe me for lie undermine person or sell me party for what? Would I want for the opposition? But at the same time, where leadership is lacking, where somebody no want for take responsibility and put you on the straight path, I sure say enough for be ashamed for point them out, say this not a problem. The executive focus, the executive don't do right by Dr. Samara Kamara and everybody. Lansana Dumbuya to date, then beat and then seize him Motuka. Today not getting Motuka it. How can somebody like that go sell out? For who that? To who that? The same people we don't seize him Motuka, we not even they talk to us about in vehicle. No. So we know say these people, a lot of them, I can always say most of them bloggers they are where they cause then cause yeah. They not even read that report it. Some of them not even sabi read that report. Not just the one way they go and pay them, for say waiting and they say, now then they serve. So when people say we they undermine the party, we they spoil the party, una way they pay them bloggers then. Oh, una very well know say waiting una they tell them for saying lies. Then cause with then they cause the big one, they not right. We and una would really want spoil this party. When una really know say in all imagination, Dr. Mankuta, I really want people for take Dr. Samara Kamara in speech and read them again. ECOWAS is saying that they for can do rerun for we. This ECOWAS, now then are the first and only major international organization we AU will come out and acclaim the election we happen at this country. This same ECOWAS in presidential summit, they don't congratulate President Bio openly. And the man they attend ECOWAS summit as president. This same ECOWAS now then camp at the dialogue will tell you say they don't get the mandate for overturn election or discuss election. How you go can now tell we people and say this same ECOWAS go can for conduct rerun for we. We took part para tripartite. Kate Sullivan, we all know say she was just a secretary with a hire for compile the report. When they submit the report, she left this country the same day. Then same people here where they accuse we say we don't sell out. Then they lie with people and say Kate Sullivan a judge we get for producing your own final report. When we know that is not true. Now then same people here they tell we say the UN Security Council get the report, then they come out with a final report. All these things are not true. And these people then know that one day. And then while I sit down for me, then continue for they spread these lies. And I want to bring something else to your attention. With plenty people not know. I get people in the US who don't call me for advice, Dr. Mankuta. Say there are people in the USA, there are people in Sierra Leone where they call in a USA say them for send money.
Okay.
As their own contribution. Yeah, they hear you.
Yeah.
There are people in the USA where there are people in Saloya, where they call people in the USA, where they ask them for contribute, say that they can inaugurate Dr. Samara Kamara. I have people in the USA where they call me for advice. Now, me as executive, how I go sit down and allow them kind thing and they for continue for the happen. Not to the party reputation will they put at stake.
Yeah. You don't know?
Yes, sir.
You hearing me right?
Yeah, I get you.
Okay. The one of the questions where I want to ask you is,
You did break, sir. You did break.
what's not the implication of believe say the way they believe say when we need just for focus on fighting this
I don't get you quite right because you network be the scramble. But I dey take and say
Yeah,
you be
yeah,
dey
yeah.
ask
That's
me
what it
about.
look. That's what it look like. It's like say, yeah. You hear me right? You
I dey
hear
hear
me?
you now. Yeah.
You hear it? You hear it? The question where I ask. You want to repeat them? Oh, well, that's free time, ladies and gentlemen. So I go try. You go try for comeback because now through internet, they hold and quality try for comeback. But as we dey wait for make it come back, um, maybe if you not come back, I go call now in phone, na in WhatsApp. All right. Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is now very, very important interview because a lot of misinformation don't go on social media. They see some folks them uh, um, the lady is very, very angry. So let me see. Let me see if let's see if it texts me or else I go able for call them through. Uh, let me see. Just the text time for say if you want me for make a call on a WhatsApp. Or you will try to come back. This is a very, very important message where the PRO they try for puts. I dey see if they respond or else I will call on our WhatsApp. But if you get any question or comments, please no hesitate for put your comment. As long as not to derogatory comment where we able make we able learn from you. Even if you angry or even if you dey support one side or the other, this program now for make we able educate yourself and see the best way that country they go before. And in this issue, the APC. So let me see. Yeah, you know, respond it. Maybe you know say again Bokuna na salon, maybe you got problem right now with in network. All right. So put your comment at the comment. Oh, okay, he's coming back. He's coming back. Let's see. All right.
Doc, sorry, Doc, you be lost me.
Yeah, yeah. I think I don't say the network is very, very myopic. Um yeah. So the question what I've been asked was irrespective of what thing they happen. So let's say okay, una for the APC party for 2028.
The thing is, for me, I honestly believe, say, you know, we party very strong. And that is why waiting they happen so now, if we not try for address them and get ourselves together with a weaken we position for 2028. Because I'll tell you why. First of all, constitutionally, there are certain activities where if we not start for do them now, there is every indication say we will expose ourselves to plenty litigations. plenty lawsuits going forward. Like, for example, now we constitution say for let anybody qualify for be for vote na any convention, you for don't be a registered, fully paid up member of the party for at least 1 year. So now, if we dey start lower level elections by September 2025, and there are people who clearly don't express interest for join the party and will not register until a past September this year, then people and they not go qualify for votes na any convention. So we don't disenfranchise plenty. That is one. Secondly, waiting they happen now. With constitution also very clear say when you contest for presidential elections and you lost that elections, regardless of whether you challenge the election result na Supreme Court, regardless of whether case in a Supreme Court for that election day, 6 months after the day the Chief Electoral Commissioner announced result, you foresees for be leader of the party. So now, if we as a party fail for ensure say we make him very clear to Dr. Samra Kamara that he's not a leader of the party anymore, and we provide a level playing field for all the one that we want for contest. If we fail for do that and do waiting some people want, let we continue for do for still hold on say Dr. Samra Kamara is the leader and presidential candidate. People we want for contest, one will not provide a level playing field for them. You know, we still they continue for project Dr. Samra Kamara as the leader and presidential candidate. There is every possibility they say then go take we to court for breach of we own constitution. So these are all the implications. And when then things they are start so, people feel say, you know, what would they do now for 2028? Of course, we are a political party. We respect the national constitution of the country. We responsibility now for make sure say we position the party in a way we go win elections. So if we they see signs we're likely for bring litigations on we and for prevent we from achieving that with primary objective, then of course we go stand against our day. Which is why if we continue for go so, again wider and negative implication on we chances for 2028.
Banda audio way you deputy pull out. You also mentioned about the decision where the PR team don't decide for make training for bloggers them around the world and around the country. How you go be possible when some bloggers they're more interested in a self-aggrandizement or self-ego? How you go able for bring them the one and they together?
Well, we don't try this before, and that is where the party need for coming, because it will have to come to a point. We want to make sure we keep the party together. We don't call training once, where we bring in somebody, even from as far as Kofi Annan Institute, Ghana, for train them, where some of them same bloggers, they also not participate. You get bloggers, can you imagine? The national chairman, they invite them to a meeting. You get some of them, but boy, they say, let the chairman state first why he want meet with them. Can you imagine? It's such utter disrespect, you know. But we don't swallow all of that because we want to keep the party together. But they will come to a point where, of course, if we feel say they want for they on their own, then the party will clearly make a known to the membership and the entire world that these are not APC bloggers. They are on their own, and whatever they say not represent we party at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope say everybody we want for talk on behalf of the APC party go able for join una, because this is not about an individual. It's about the APC party. One I'd like to say Mankota, will the phone line be open in this segment? Yes, the phone line is open now. If you want for ask a question, you can ask a question. You can let me just put the make sure I put the number here. Let me remove. All right, now the number is 480-409-4001. That's now for the Skype. The WhatsApp now 480-862-5771. I only get a few more minutes for honorable because the network the hamburger and that. So if you want for call, or you can put your comment at the comment section of the platform where you watch me from. Also, I don't see comment and don't come in. Hopefully we'll go able for read some of them comment then honorable, what do you want from we actually want for support una at this time for make sure say we are able for do the right thing for the APC party. What do you want for make we do?
I think most of the people really where they cause them problem that and I also especially when it come to the widespread of misinformation and the insults on the leadership of the party. Now people will reside there and where they spend money now. There are names like somebody called Antikadi, somebody called Yebu. There is one Usman Tolo Conte and Panabe. These kind of people, and then they are the key sponsors. So we just want for let people continue for know the facts and spread the facts to we membership and we supporters them. None of we as party executives, I mean, you look like somebody like Minkailo Mansari, we all in life na APC. I mean, how you go expect somebody like that at this nickel time for trading the party? For what? CDI Tunis, of course, somebody they say then give me $600,000. Would I first of all who side and they pull that kind of money for give me self and for do waiting just for state facts way I always don't say you not go give me money for do the wrong thing. I will never do it. And you don't need for give me money for do the right thing because it is my responsibility for do the right thing. I'm obligated to. So we just want owner for support we for spread the right message and for support we for carry on with the activities of the party. Dr. Mankuta, we don't get plenty challenges the last two elections. We still to date get deep-rooted divisions in the party because certain people then feel aggrieved that the right things were not done in 2018 and 2023. We no want down there for continue. Now 6 years don't go by me life. It has been just APC, APC, APC. 6 years. I'm not able to do nothing else for myself. It's just APC, APC, APC. Another four go can add till 2028. I know they wish for let it go beyond that. I want for see me party in governance, especially where every day I dey go out, I dey see how much we people they suffer. I dey see the difficulties where the people of this country they go through. I dey see the level of harassment where people they go through. These are all things where, as a party, we suppose for the talk on as leadership. You know, these are all things we some of we don't the challenge. And these are things we will feel say as person when an opposition leader for the take on the government, not so for the make but and they cause the very party where they lead. We
Okay.
are in, we not ever hear you even take on government. So these are the things where they make some of you they sit there and think, wait a minute, what's in they go on? How can this be happening? We want for focus on taking on governance. We want for focus on for taking on government. And people and say, we not for do that. We for just sit down no more. They wait for tripartite. They wait for electoral justice. Well, how is that possible? What are the fed for the people? Now we responsibility for the fight for the people, for the fight for make sure say we get justice in the country. Now we responsibility for fight for make sure say the people and get electricity, better health condition. Now rain the council, people then places they flood every day. As a party, these are things we don't use for they do. Go into those communities and help people out. Those are things we want for start for do. And people say we not for do them things then they we for just sit on the talk about electoral justice. You know, so it's difficult for let some of you understand what really some people they want.
Yeah, yeah. It even shown one of the one of the comments. Medman say APC party moving forward to where? Moving forward while the June 24, 2023 election are not yet concluded. APC is dead altogether. The grassroots of APC party is surely going to partner with Dr. Samora to bring APC to its knees. Well, these are some of the rhetoric where most of them people are where they talk so sometimes take wait and join APC. Because if you like APC, the last way they talk for say you they partner with Dr. Samora for bring down the APC party into its knees. It tells you that this
Yeah.
person is not even real APC person. Your comment.
Exactly. Exactly. And these are the things. I mean, these are the comments who they get every day. Some people they even threaten say they for burn down the party office. In a APC, you say let them go burn down the party office. I mean, we've had leaders. This party don't they in existence since the 60s. Then leaders they were established and they are no more. Leaders they come, then they go. No matter what Dr. Samura Kamara will go, other leaders go replace her. So you want kill the party now because you feel say Dr. Samura Kamara will be the sole leader. And you know this idea where people always want for make kings and in a democratic situations, now some of we don't understand. you know, that people be the holla say we forget a democratic constitution. Now we don't get a democratic constitution. People they want to go against the same constitution again and go back to waiting they be they complain about. So it is show to some of we that some people just like for complain. No matter what you do, then just like for complain. But not complain to a point you want to see the destruction of the party. Then
Okay.
it makes some of we they really question, you know.
Okay. Now we move on to the next one. Let's see if they come up. So the Usman Jallo say, not sure we are really behind time. The party should have informed the members of what's going on long before now. So what this guy they try to talk about is that una self una be a responsibility, like what you yourself don't confess. From the one now the dialogue, now in them tell una about say there is not going to be a rerun. There is not going to be people then say this now the situation. No, sometimes all them problems here they happen today, so enough for be happen.
Well, Dr. Mankota, if people can remember back, the first thing we then cost me now last year, when I go on we had and make them very clear that the 2023 elections don't done. If you remember, I did that interview, people then cost me all kind way, and since then, I don't
Yeah, I
the
remember.
hints nowadays. Yes, I don't so let people not say we're not informed. The party don't they come in, I don't they come in, but people just like how it is now. So you get certain people we just no one for accept the facts. We just no one for your reader one day because of what they have been told or what they have been made to believe. But I can always they say, me believe say me your
Yeah.
responsibility now for bring the facts to the people, the membership, whether it's sweet now there is or you know sweet now there is. And I always they say this to them one, they particularly where they attack some of we say we don't collect money, we don't this, and they always say history will judge one day whether me or the one the way they pay them for let them say those things would have really been deceived the people of the APC and the people of this country. history go judge. So I not so much worry about that, But I want people to understand, say these are things we don't they say, the membership don't they come out. And now from that one day, in fact, all of this talk about division come na the party just because you get certain sector of the executive will decide, say, therefore tell the people the truth. Now they all this talk say Minkailu Mansare, they undermine CDI attorneys, they don't dress like Taliban, they don't go collect money in a state house. Now they all this talk come out. So it's not like will not be the say. It's just that you get people will not be one for accept this fact, we don't continue for tell them all along.
Okay. All right. Kadi Fofana, I don't know if na the Kadi this way you they talk about, or I don't know who side this Kadi day, but he say APC has disappointed us. God will never forgive anyone who is delaying the progress of our nation. Complete nonsense at this time. I don't know if na the Kadi this way you they talk about for say na in don't make a how they call them for say they give people the way they see you and are free talk for making the attack now. I don't know if Nadika did this, maybe not to him.
Well, I don't know, but I hope say not to
Okay, he
him.
said,
If I hope say not to him, but if not him, I they beg and make it stop because whatever they do so, they not right, and all of the information where they give them people and they not correct, or whatever information then they give them not correct. We all want the progress of this party and this country. We all want them. And I always they tell people from where election done, I don't attend every single from where election done, I don't attend every single meeting. I don't sit down at every single meeting, with the exception of maybe very few, where sometimes they go get with international partners, then why not go day. Are they hearing waiting people they say? Are they hearing waiting people they talk? Are they see waiting people and they sign up to? Are they see the agreements with and they make? So if I can't foretell true, not mean say now because I know want progress of a party. Now because I want progress of a party, make I they talk them through here. So that at the end of the day, we go prepare ourselves, we go left forgive with people and false hope. Dr. Mankota, if we continue for give people false hope of rerun, of fresh election, and will not prepare their mind, will not energize them, will not mobilize them for make them gear up under a strong leadership for 2028. We continue for give them false hope. 1 year done. 2 year done. We continue for do that 3 year done. You feel say them people and they go trust we for follow we for go na polls and vote na any election where they don't see say we don't they deceive them. They will not. They will
yeah,
not. Why make
that's
people
true.
not think about them? They will not.
All right. Moriba Konese, Mankota predicted this backlash long ago. He said when the lies get to its final stage, it will be a big problem for APC. That's exactly 9 days go on. You don't try your level best. I will see how they cost you, when you come out. But people like we are very happy that make I really get respect for you because for come when other people then just want for continue. You come out and say, no, I have to come out and say what I get for say you then cost you, but at least you build your repetition for say yes, at least you want for say the truth. So thank you very much for that. For that. That cause they make nothing to you. The one the way they cause themselves they get problem. Anybody way they na public they cause now you upbringing now you just try for show now the public saying so the menu. So thank you very much. We now stay steadfast for make sure say this party will go able for move forward. Otherwise, the 2028 election, I see another problem. All right, Usman Jallo say you knew about this all the while but kept quiet. Okay, I think you don't talk about this already. I don't talk about this already. Ajibu Jallo, you sabi Ajibu Jallo very well. Ajibu Jallo say this is the MPS, National Publicity Secretary talking, and by extension, the party. Whoever choose not to listen, accept, and think otherwise is not APC.
Thank you, sir. I mean that's any true APC could know say like somebody like Ajibu Jallo. I mean Dr. Mankuta, he was here for elections. He know the pains that we'll go through during the campaign. He know the moves that we'll make, how committed we were, and how far we went for make sure say we win that election. The Ajibu knows. Now we all then go smoke and shoot na party office on my birthday, June 25. He knows that. So they beat some of we with imagination. I mean, like I always they say, some of we they try for do, you know, information management on certain things, then they will not go disclose. This to a large
Yeah.
extent, I know say the following I had an APC. Now I make I even get mine for say some of the things where they say because we need for throw light and give clarity on some of the allegations they are so where they go on, especially against the leadership of the party. But people will be in the Freetown, they know,
You
they see
see,
the kind of leadership people will be get. They even some of una we they out we well informed. When I should say when are they able to tell the differences, when are they able to pick in between the lines and know exactly what is happening.
yeah, and quite recently, somebody attacked me when a senior APC person American attacked me simply because I try for defend una for say irrespective of the fact say una stays silent for a very long time with the exception of you, but the leadership then stay silent for a very long time. But for can say this leadership they undermine Dr. Samora. That's not true at all because we see una during the campaign any side when a very important decision una dey behind Dr. Samora. We see the videos. That man attack me simply because for say so. He say he don't know self if me na APC because then can't stand here where me they take a bad. But it's okay. Me now somebody I don't immune to some of them their attack here. So hopefully
Dr.
una not
Dr.
the reverse
Mankota, Dr.
the way we dey do
Mankota,
now na for forward.
Dr. Mankota, let me say this. And this is where some of we can laugh. This very Dr. Samara Kamara, where people they say are they undermine. Dr. Samara Kamara are the first person where they cost me mama for. Because I was among the first people where endorse them, we come out plain and say, me I the support Dr. Samara Kamara. And me I always the challenge. Now one young man day, now this country, now APC, we don't spend money in your own personal money for Dr. Samura Kamara reach me from 2018. So when people they say some of it they undermine her, if I not be one for support Dr. Samura Kamara, I not be for support in 2023. Because even 2018, where I gave him all my support, he made comments against me we for don't do for la not support her. But I was still amongst the first people we come out openly and support her in 2023. Then cost me mama, even though with that same mama they die, they not even pick phone and call me, say, Tunis, my sympathy. Let alone he visit me. But in all of that, I still give me all throughout the elections. So if not to somebody who I be one for support, I've been get plenty reasons for don't cut ties even before elections. But I stay on. Again, I'm my own personal vehicle, my personal fuel. I go everywhere he went. Some days then they me voice cuts because I mean always they open. I mean they introduce and during campaigns. So for people what they say with the undermine, no. Are they insist, are they reiterate, nobody na APC executive no undermine Dr. Samara Kaman. None to this day. None. In fact, if he can't to undermine, I go say na yeah with no hesitation. Say na the other way around. If anybody don't undermine person, na doctor they undermine the party. I'm not going to even hesitate for say that.
Abdul Kabo say, Doc, I know this is not a court, but can you respectfully ask PRO to substantiate? You hearing me?
Can you respectfully ask the PRO to substantiate on waiting?
You hearing me?
I know you read the question.
Okay. I think see it don't come back.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
be read the question.
Oh, now Abdul Kabo, if you look at the screen, Abdul Kabo say, Doctor, I know this is not a court, but can you respectfully ask PRO to substantiate or corroborate what Samura said about his meeting with President? Go ahead. If you don't hear it, go ahead.
I mean, like I said earlier, Dr. Samura Kamara say that meeting day with President Bill, na meeting we arranged through a common friend between them two. You know, and every opportunity, I be don't give details waiting they say, then go agree. You know, we it tell we there are others we then go to agree we not know to date. But the one day we tell we I be don't communicate. But every opportunity we it don't get outside the international community they and even to us, it always they make them very clear to we say AM President Bill don't make history. They say because now the first time this two political parties with different, I mean the political party with government with different views, with disagreement, don't sit down together. They don't agree on things, you know. So this is historic, a good for this country, a this, a that. They always they say that. It never ever happened in the history of Salone. So that is his position. Those are his views where they express. Outside government day, outside international community day. And that is why when some of we and that is why when the message is different, when it comes to some of we or to the party, which is why we are confused. That is the more reason why we be need another NAC meeting for let us throw light on some of them things they are so. Because the message to government and international community from is different from waiting they come out, waiting they come to we as a party from You know, so it is looking either way we are being presented wrongly. We are being presented to the government and to the international community as if the party they push on for do things we no one for do. At the same time, we are being presented to the party people as if we they undermine them from doing waiting the people they want. So these are the problems that we would face, you know, as executive of the party. We really not good. You know, we not feel a leader supposed for the treat people and so, especially where we have given you all the support you require from we.
Mohammed Kolai say, thank you, Doctor, for bringing CD. I am in sympathy with him, but this is what we have known long time about Dr. Samora. Only God that save us from this man. The party should move ahead because whatever way it is, the country that wins. This is APC versus APC. We are watching.
Sadly, I mean, we don't want to let it get to that point. We don't want to let it get to that point. And we, as an executive, we have an obligation. We were elected to serve the party and, by extension, the country. We feel, say, we for move on with that, and we get for move on with that, regardless. We go move on with that one day. So I want for assure party people with a move. We will not undermine doctor. We will not undermine him. We will not undermine anyone. We focus now that for ensure say we put the party back together, but prepare ourselves for win whatever elections will lie ahead of we. We are determined for that. But first, we therefore ensure say we build the confidence of we membership, we build the trust of we membership, and also we ensure say we motivate we membership again for even get the confidence for focus on building the party and for focus again for participate in election issues.
Ajibu Jallo say you surely are not speaking for and on behalf of Dr. Samora. Dr. Samora will absolutely reject your thinking and utterances. Usman Jallo say when the party keeps the people uninformed and only for Adebayo to fill in the gap, we are sure to be where we are today. That's actually correct. So Dadabek are so happy your team now. We are if we need anything in terms of propagation, as long as now for move the APC party forward, some of we did for make sure say we enhance some of the effort that they put for the party. So let we continue for we reach out to people them and make sure say we educate them because we say knowledge no they na chaos na they happen. So do your PRO. They can't let you go now. I just read one or two more. I know say you busy. Ishmael. Okay. Abdullah Jallo say, I have so much respect for CDA at Tunis. He is the only man of integrity and honesty in the APC executive. I wish he can be a flag bearer for APC. I will lead the campaign to vote for him. Are you going to run for the flag bearer of the APC?
I mean, let's rebuild the party. Then they gonna be determined by the people. You can never say no to leadership.
Yeah. Ibrahim Bangura says, CD, what makes Dr. Samora a former flag bearer when they voted you guys at the same time till 2026 convention? Dr. Samora come out the last time denounced the leadership on one of his speech. I don't know what's in this data for talk about, but
well, I mean, just for educator now, constitution creates we offices, and our constitution also define the timelines where every office holder forgets. There are people where they elect before we, where their own term of office not just 2 years. So the constitution defined all the offices, then time the way therefore where people are for occupy their offices then they. So for example, if Dr. Samra Kamara be win as president, if I don't take 5 years as leader before we member again for changer, because he was still going to be president after 2026. So you get for understand the constitutional dynamics, not to we set the timeline so that the constitution
oh, lights don't go.
is not us. It is the constitution which defined that, and the constitution express them clearly that 6 months if he lost, whether he challenged the results in a court, if or relinquished that office day. And I want people for know this. That one day be don't happen from December. We had a meeting respectfully, Usa we go discuss, Usa incessant agree for step aside. So that one day be don't happen. So we, as far as we know, we not be get leader again from December 27, 2023. So I want people for know that one day. That they not even there on the table anymore. We just been the move now with this tripartite thing. And because he was a presidential candidate, and he has been taking the lead. That make we flow so this idea undermine, no undermine, no, it no ever happen, because even when he sees being the leader, we still project and that way they throughout this tripartite business, because now he start now he be there, now he run as president for we. So of course we give him all that support.
Well, unfortunately, not only the first person way you dip and talk, lights go off. The president says at the town hall, the dip and talk, lights go off. So I guess for let you go now. Thank you very much, Mr. PRO, for making you kind of the program for educate we about things and way they go on at that country. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome. It's always a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Right. All right. Well, as we now all see, that's not salon. You dip and talk, light just go off abruptly. Anyway, well, now let's have a discussion. Let's have a discussion. A lot of them are doing the waiting CDR Tunis. Yes, unfortunately, we've been get some technical difficulty. The network was very bad, but at least I think say unayeri most of the messages where the CDR Tunis put were very very clear, especially the first again about 25 minutes for make it just explain from the beginning to Usa we did today. So that one is clear. Another one day I want to discuss una, especially discuss with una, especially when APC. You see, one of the things where we need for stop now the APC party. This need for stop. This they help the APC party. And I understand say most of the people the way they come out and talk them that then kind of nonsense thing and they sometimes them people then they now recent convert them to the APC party. When you disagree with somebody, you say that person is not to APC enough, and the next step where they are in a mamikos. People like Minkalu Mansari, for over 50 years, this man is not sabi no other political party na the APC. This man don't work for the APC. A lot of them not even know the history of Minkalu Mansari with the APC. Yasane, he don't did at the APC for the past 50 years. Okay. And a lot of other members they wait today when they attack. So when I say not to APC enough, then don't sell out, then don't do this. If we not stop this, not to APC when the help. Now when I self they destroy the APC party. The APC party is a civilized party. Yes, the leaders then get their own flaws them, like where I put onto Syria to Tunisia, they could have come earlier and tell we. Because imagine the dialogue, during the dialogue, the first day of the dialogue, not only the tripartite, now the first day of the dialogue, now in them come out and tell them, say, this dialogue not they focus on an election, then they focus on election reforms. They not they focus on results or disaggregated or a rerun. Then we tell them very clearly. Would I remember now this program where I come out and tell them, say, then don't tell the APC leadership, say, then the international community not interested in a rerun or result. Not to so some of them are hoping they do nothing and that was long time ago. Since I think it was in October, where I come out and tell people then say that is what is going to happen. There is not going to be a rerun. There is not going to be a disaggregated result. I tell Unam. And now, waiting I've been they tell Una where some of Una have been they cost me on social media. Now in the same thing, the PRO, the National Publicity Secretary, now in he can confess today, say yes, from the one and tell them that way. And he be wants for make them come out, according to what he tell him, for make the APC leadership come out and tell the people them, if they for be not do that during the internet day, sometimes all these problems what they facing today so will not for be facing that. But then sit down, then keep silent because then they phrase say, okay, the popularity of the rerun or result or whatever is too high within the APC party. So therefore, then they phrase him, if then come out and tell people then say a rerun is not going to happen, then they cost them. That's not in cause the chaos we would see today. So and then don't sit down and become so silent that people them will believe in this demented thinking for say there is going to be a rerun if we just continue for push. They're not addicted with this. So now, even if they can't tell them the truth, then chances say, because they go give money. Only CDA attorneys. So they pull them outside. Only CDA attorneys. Now in come out and say, let people then forget about a rerun. How many mamikos way CDA attorneys receive? The same guy. Today, nobody not go able for deny for say yes, waiting will be the talk not true. We now will be in the causeway. So now, who is actually destroying the APC party? We will get the courage, we'll get the man for come out and tell una the truth. If we have been not listening to we, from that time we will be telling us same, we have forget about this rerun, na nonsense. It not get for happen. If at that time they will have for been don't pull una hearts day, sometimes the APC party, sometimes the registration will be not done now. For be not done the registration. But everybody was so obsessed with this rerun. And you get people there, now the leadership where they pretend for say there is going to be a rerun. Some of them, and they lie. You know, I surprised self at this time when Anoyeri, then they cause people like the co-chair, Kefara Amara. When I remember at one time now where I talk saying Kefara Amara, they play hide and seek. When they ask him whether a rerun is going to be possible, he say we are not preempt. But imagine, don't tell them this for say this dialogue. They don't focus on any rerun or any result business. Now for how for reform we electoral processes. They may know that. They may know that before the type of time. So they must also confess their own sin for make God able for forgive them. Because either intentionally or unintentionally, they actually mislead the people them. And then people they don't so brainwash with this nonsense way, then don't feed in their head for say, oh, a rerun was possible. Then don't so consume them information and it's very difficult for make you able to pull in their mind now. Now that make now anybody wake up, then they cause you. This is very important for we all, ladies and gentlemen. It's very important. And they talk. You as a leader, be sincere with your group, your membership. Whether they want for you the truth or not, come out and say the truth. Make them curse you. Make them tell you all kind of word, but later on, when they can't find out say what you say now the truth, then they give you more respect. And only people like CDI attorneys. But all the leadership. Only CDI attorneys get the man and come and now look what's in some people then what they call them. They say CDI attorneys come out na Southeast, he can't join the APC. So not to sincere person. Tribal bigotry. But if you really believe in the APC, if you really genuinely like the APC, it is time for make you stand up. We're not waiting at the corner, we're not afraid because we're not one for make them cause but we say we not believe in the APC, we not trust the APC, we not want for make the APC program. It's time for make we not put our hands up, let them count now. Yes, we know say we leaders they don't mess up. Therefore, we don't tell we know that. But we not go continue for relegate something where we know say it's not possible. For continue for impede the progress of the APC party. So if the leader then genuinely say, okay, yes, we confess, we are wrong, we mislead Una, but it's time for make we move on for the sake of the party. If you then are your corner, you've been afraid. No, see, don't take the APC poel. Then later you can say, I be one for say something, but I'm afraid for make them not cost me, mama. You are not good at APC enough. You are not. You are not. Because you see, don't take something, it just, but let's say you picking, may God forbid it. You see you picking, they go danger. Are you going to sit down and say, because that danger, they are no one for make you go and call? No, it goes, in fact, as a good parent, they go sacrifice yourself for save you picking. This is exactly what is going on within the APC party today. We need for sacrifice yourself for save the APC party. Them are me cause here, we then don't cause. Tell me anybody who then don't cause we sick, we get infection because of the cause. Tell me anybody. In fact, the one the way they cause, like I said earlier, now then you upbringing and then they try for push out to the public for saying, oh, this is who I am. Not so you directly you get for affect. Yeah, because we get this culture say when somebody calls me mama, the bad thing. So I know that person is therefore prevents me from doing the right thing. Because to be honest with you, it depends the way you perceive them. Okay? It depends the way you perceive them. So it is time for let we stand up. If the APC leadership then don't sit down and say it's time for make we start the activities of the APC party, stand up and let you be counted. Stand up. Not afraid again. If you forget the APC go down once again, we'll get that forgiveness day for a very long time. We'll get them. And now talking to Dr. Samura in people them. We understand on our point of view. Me, Dr. Mankota, I understand on our point of view because for the past 1 year, I don't interact with Una. I know each and everybody where I don't interact in level of passion when it comes to this particular issue. And I know for say most of or majority of the people there within Dr. Samura, they not even get no clue what did they talk about. I know that. But them believe for say what did they do now for help the APC party. And that's not the danger. This is not the danger. When you believe say what they do now for help a particular organization or community or institution, but you don't know say actually they hinder that institution, that community, or that organization there, is very, very dangerous. So once again, I want for Una sit down. Una put the emotions aside. Because most times, now emotions that we they use for decide on certain things, for act on certain things, we emotions them. Then we put the emotions and they aside. And use logic, the God-given logic, where we get, and try for look at this. You see, within a wise person, somebody will always get what we call a 360-degree insight of anything. Not only focus 90 degree, you get forget a 360 degree. Because if you only look at one side, what happened, waiting to happen now you back, you don't go know. And sometimes waiting to happen now you back, now you know the most important thing that what you they look in front of you. Now that make you get forget that 3D context of anything what they do. Always look at the negative side, the positive side. Try for weigh them in a way where a very, very pragmatic. Yes, we emotions sometimes can block we because we all are human being, right? We emotion can block we. But if you able for put that emotion there aside and try for look where things in a pragmatic way, I tell you, I assure you, you probably get it right. Now, I not blame Una too much for some of Una, because some of Una will not get no idea what thing they go on. Now, what Una they see on social media, now Una they take, Una consume, and now Una they react on. And genuinely, Una strongly believe say now APC Una they fight for. And they blame for people the way we they call intellectuals them. People the way able for decipher things them. People the way even sometimes they even consciously know say what then they try for push out now the wrong thing, but then they push them and they out for confuse other people them. Now them people that they blame within the APC party. Now, like what I talked last week. Let we agree for the sake of argument say, well, maybe Una go succeed in calling for a rerun. Do you know the legal implication for a rerun? First of all, this is no longer a rerun. You know why? The Constitution not allow a rerun at this particular time. 1 year, 1 month after the election, any election will happen, then they call them an early election, not to a rerun again. Now, an early election. And the only person who get the authority, the legal mandate for for an early election, now the president of Salon. Yes, you hear me clearly. The only person who get the mandate for call for a rerun at this time, 1 year, 1 month after the last election, now the president of Sierra Leone. And instead of now partial mandate he get because the parliament get for say something on that before then we able for do am. So president call the rerun, parliament make sure say they approve the rerun. Well, let's say not to rerun, early election. Okay. All right. We all get wishful thinking, right? But now tell me, put the emotion aside. Do you really believe Madabio will call for an early election 1 year, 1 month after they don't declare him as a winner? You believe say that's going to happen? Well, if Madabio no they do am, would that again you think say na for do am? Would that? Tell me would that you think say na they do am? Oh, I know side the road and call the international community. Well, the international community from the one they don't tell us, say they don't get the mandate for talk about a local election we know then you're not to citizens. From the one they don't tell we. Until now they hear this. Some of who would be not hearing this for a long time, and that make would be they insist, would be they persist for say, una stop. This is not going to happen. But una feel say because we not like the APC party, and now una stuck. The international community not get the mandates for call for a rerun. They don't get that mandate there. The second person where they call for election, not necessarily an early election, because then said they not get the mandate for call for an early election. Then get the mandate for call an election if there is a vacancy, so that then we're able to fill that vacancy there. And that is the ECSL. And who is the ECSL boss? Kone. The same person we the accuse say na cause this problem. Same person we don't refuse all we demands them from before the election self. You get that authority there. Are you saying with all this Kone go come and say, you know what? I change him. Well, Kone not even get at this time, Kone not even get the mandate for call for a presidential election at this time. So let we pull them out. The last thing. The courts. The courts now gets the mandates for call for any election or overturn any election. Now the court. Well, the court is guided by laws, principles. Waiting at the function of the court. Now for interpret laws, not for make laws. Now that make courts not they just sit down no more and say, okay, would they do this, would they do that? No, they don't get that authority there. Somebody has to come to the court and complain or petition, then the court they take over and say, okay, let's look at this citizen or this petition and see if there is any merit. If there is merit, then get the authority for overturn any election. Well, as far as I know, up to this time, even Dr. Samura, when they come and say, if they call una for una continue for fed for what's not the word now? Where will I do me? Electoral justice. Well, it's just semantics. When Dr. Samura they say electoral justice, it means say a rerun. Even Dr. Samura, say there is no pending case in the Supreme Court for them kind of the way they happen. So with all this knowledge where with the impact on una. And una try for claim say una like the APC pass we way they impart this knowledge on una. Now they talk say either Dr. Samura a be president or the APC party go down. This is what you are telling me. This is exactly what you guys are telling me. And you say you elect the APC party. Dr. Samura, now just another APC member. We're very blessed, very lucky for make the selector in 2018 for being the flag bearer. We lost. He tried himself, he become popular. He tried another chance. But look at what CDI Tunis revealed today. Look what CDI Tunis revealed today to now, because me, I been not know this one for a very long time. But this some of now probably the first time this one they read the information here. Waiting been they go on between Dr. Samura and the APC leadership. And I know they blame the APC leadership in some aspects because they're not one for making them create this avenue, especially when there was some kind of a tripartite they go on. So for come out and say, waiting Dr. Samura, they try for do they undermine the APC party. Because if you they go, you want green, you go make agreement with Madabio, and you can't convince the leadership. The leadership will not stand with them, can't them, but you still try for convince them. Who is actually undermining the APC party? Who? Why would not they think? Why? Why would not they think? Why are we creating the avenue, the atmosphere, the environment for SLPP for win we back in 2028? You cannot fatten the pig in the day of market. If we not start now, like waiting CDI to stock, there are certain legal implication where anybody from the SLPP go come and petition the APC because we not follow the constitution where we all approve. Because the APC party, the national party, anybody can sue the APC party. What you not understand? Now they tell us so. Anybody can sue the SLPP party because the national party. Okay? Whether you're not a member or not, you get the right for doing. Okay? So I understand una passion, I understand una frustration, and I understand una grievances. But when mistakes already don't happen, let we not continue for say, well, since the mistake don't happen now, so we continue for make mistakes. That's not a mature way. That's not an intelligent way for progress. So think. This is no longer about APC versus SLPP. It's not. The SLPP, they don't get what they want to forget. So now then they sit down and then they look at why would they kill ourselves? Why would they destroy our institution where we all say we like? You know what that didn't get for benefits? The SLPP. And the SLPP get for benefits. That's the APC. So let me think. All right. Let me continue because a lot of comments don't come back. Let me continue with the comment. Oh, my brother. All right. Let me see. Wow, a lot of comment don't come back. Was I stop? I think I stopped. Ishmael Kamara said this year at Tunis is a Southerner who joined the APC to destroy the party. This guy and other APC politicians have all collected brown envelope. The people will soon uprise against this politician. This is the thing where they talk about. This is the thing where they talk about. Where somebody not able for, intellectually discuss things without bringing tribal business or regional business. This is the thing where they kill that country. There. A small country like that one, they were supposed to be one of the richest countries in the world. Look how impoverished Salon is because of that attitude here. Now, You know, you look at what CDR Tunis don't do for the APC party since he joined the APC party. Now, waiting they fluctuate now you aid. Now in region or in tribe. Now that one day they look and with. My brother, Ishmael Kamara, do ya? The world don't move on. So Sierra Leone and Sierra Leoneans need for move on again. Okay. Tribalism, not a cause, it's not supposed to be a cause, but it looks like in Africa, Sierra Leone in particular, now a cause. A lot of people that are not able to function without bringing tribalism, especially when it comes to politics. Anyway, Abla Jallo say, I have so much respect for CDR Tunis. He is the only man of integrity and honesty in the APC executive. I wish he can be a flag. Oh, I'd been done with this. Mike Bull say, Man Kota, please invite Fadika for interview too. Okay. Yeah, I need the number. No get. Let's not Fadika now. You mean right? I need the number, please. Anybody will get, I will try for any number, but if you get them, send them to me. Okay. I really want for Brian also. Ibrahim Bangura says, CD, what makes Dr. Samora a formal flag bearer? Well, I don't read this before. Well, CD Atunius already done comment on this, so I'm not going to be able to wait and call again. Abla Jallo say, I admire CD Atunius so much. He speaks with all honesty and sincerity. He is never shy to speak the truth about APC and SLPP. Yeah, but Ishmael thinks cities are Tunis now Southerner, so it's not good for APC. May God help we. Ishmael Kamara say these fools and others should have been going all out to pressure Mohamed Kone to release the election results by polling station. We, the people, will soon take to the streets to demand our result. I don't think it's a feeling as alone. Where they talk so. You know, they're not alone. Where they talk so, you know, they're not alone. It is somewhere, probably in America or somewhere, and they don't know how they try for instigate violence at that country. They go in the streets now. You see what in Kenya then do? The youth in Kenya, you see what they then do? That's not even called leadership. If you call for violence, you get for leader violence there. That makes you a hero. But you did not America or somewhere in the world, and they instigate people that say we, and you not even get the word and call for say we. What do you mean we? Say them, because you know they did. Amukabo say the position of flag bearer is transactional. It comes to a natural ending after the election are held. Therefore, Samurai is not a flag bearer at the moment. He is a former. Yeah. But people like Ishmael and so they still believe say Samurai is the flag bearer, even though since December 20, December 27, that man not a flag bearer again. Well, CD Bangura say you are a layer CD. Well, I don't know what you mean. Usman Jallo say thanks to you, Dr. Mankota, some of us are getting it clearer. Yeah, if we're not able to sit down and pull the emotions them aside and come out and try for save this party from ourselves, the APC party is going down. Imagine now APC party NAC members leadership when they want for all meeting, then get for call the protection of the police. It tells you how nonsensical the APC party people that they don't do. But Ishmael Kamara left me boom. The results of our election should not be agreed between Madabio and Samora like a nonsense gentleman's agreement. We will fight and to take our country from the fools. Okay. Ishmael, you na character. I like your passion. Michael Coker say, APC is in big trouble. We are going to whoop them in 2028 again. You guys are a cancer to that nation. I am late, doctor. I know you late. You really late, but you go watch and later on. Usman Jallo say you don't need to manage information at the expense of the people. Exactly, I agree with you. Doc, I was responding to a post. Oh, okay. Doctor, we love Osamu. The grassroots also loves Osamu. Yeah. We see opposition say they like Osamu for make it in our back. Then believe say then go beat him back. But when I go get one a surprise, when I waste no more. Amugabo says Samura did his best, but he fell short and cannot be seen as bigger than the party. Fast forward 2028, APC has a greater chance. Oh, yeah, we get a greater chance. Ablusi says, sorry, Doc. Dr. Mankota, I got disconnected. My question was whether you will let, yeah, I already answered that question there. But unfortunately, you not call. Yeah. I think the time we disconnect, in fact, not the first comment we are reading at the broadcast. But if you want, well, I don't close the WhatsApp and other and call them. So you can just put the comment section because they can't do now. Sheku Mansari say, my question is meaning the power regime is going to continue staying in governance even to the extent of stealing the citizens' mandate with the help of Samura Kamara on professionalism in politics. I don't know, but unfortunately, they are going to stay in power until 2028. That's inevitable. So the only thing we will get for do now is for prepare for 2028 for boot them out of power. There's nothing we will able to stop them at this particular time. Let me give you a scenario where it's not gonna happen, but for discussion's sake, may God forbid it 100 times. Let's say Samura Madabio, may God forbid it 100 times. I'm just trying to give you something for make you know say the APC party not stand a chance any longer until 2028. Even if Madabio died today, there is not going to be an election. There is going to be a transfer of power to Invice. So Invice therefore continue until 2028. Even if Invice die after that, there is not going to be election. I believe, say, temporarily, the Speaker of Parliament, now the third in line. Okay? So we have a problem, bruh. We have a problem. That's not going to happen. So the only thing we'll get for do now is let's prepare for 2028. Hey, we don't make a big mistake. We don't make a big blunder. We already don't talk about this. If they follow me, whether on social media or this platform, me now one of the people that we're very skeptical with the behavior of we leaders them from the beginning, from the time when they decide saying, then they're gonna cut. Me, I was so vocal, both now this platform. That's when they have been done a free self, in fact. In June, after the 27th, I was in Freetown. I talked to the leadership. I say, now this is a fatal mistake. If we're not gonna cut, this is the cost problem. We're not gonna cut. Then rebuff we. Even the one when a lawyer, when a JFK, he tell them they rebuff him. Then comes the dialogue. The dialogue from the one as you hear from CDI Tunis, then tell them, say, then the national community not interested in the result or rerun or whatever. They won. We come out and tell them, tell us, now so then tell the APC leadership, then sit down, the APC leadership sit down. They not tell people there, they not tell the members them. For say, I don't think say possible. I know say some of them get for be disappointed, but this is the reality. We not want for mislead now. Then sit down, then just keep quiet. People they're all and they're going to see the out to say. Instead of them come and tell people then the truth, what did they do? Then twist them. They say, oh, the tripartite now they can't give a rerun. Or now they can't force. There are people. Well, me and there have been the debate, been the discuss. Wait, tell me, say, the tripartite, it get more authority than even with constitution. Make you see the way people then they think. The tripartite. Some people then tell me, so well, the tripartite, now UN mandated something. They don't even know what they talk about. They don't even know. They say now UN mandated something, so therefore you get more power than with constitution. And now look what's with it. So my brother Sheku Mansari, unfortunately, you see, it is important for we educate ourselves from with them kind of information here, because too much bull crap in social media. Social media is only good if you want to go get certain information, but not believe the information in them. Try verify the information in them. Not consume the information in it, because now a poison. And a lot of people they don't poison their mind so much that they are, incurable. They're not able to cure them. Them people they don't poison their mind so much. So unfortunately, we don't mess up, but we just need for continue for move on, because there's nothing else we go do where we able for bring or for rectify the mistake way we don't create now this APC party. So we they look forward now how we go able for make sure say we not they repeat them mistakes then they, but we get people then we say no 2023, or even though now 1 year 1 month ago, then say you not done it. So we're still in at 2023. Osman Jallo say, Dr. Mankota, I hope you'd be prepared and ready to host someone from Dr. Samura's team. I swear to God, anybody we want for come from Dr. Samura's team, I will be very much happy. When I recommend anybody, when I give me that number there, I will call the person if the person want for come. But anybody we don't know me, they not say, but if you see, they bring the SLPP in this program, because I want two sides to a story. So let alone within the APC party, there is no enmity within the APC party. Now disagreements will get, now differences of opinion will get. So yes, if I recommend somebody, when I give me that number, I call that person and say, hey, can you come next week so that yourself they can talk? Anybody we want for discuss. In fact, if you want for make we do them like a debate format, I'll go do them. I'm willing to do it. So be rest assured, if I get anybody from the, but mostly them people they not get mind for calm. They not get the mind for calm. Hopefully they will come. Michael Coker says CD is here talking about constitution when the APC rigged their lower level election with impunity. Ras Alim say, I am not here for APC, neither SLPP as a concerned citizen. We do have responsibility and a great role to play in our national affairs. Moreover, in the area of national development and national security. Thank you very much, Ras. These are some of the things where we want for hearing, because it benefits everybody. Joe Gordon, I can't believe you shouted lights don't go on here. Well, not to see the opportunities start down. You remember during the town hall where the president said self, then they can talk, the lights go off. So you see, that they tell you the SLPP, their own legacy. That SLPP legacy down there. You they can talk, lights go off. It's funny. Kabakonte say, will the APC protect the people's votes in 2028 under the current leadership of BO? Yes. And yes. Okay. They come back, because this program is for educate people them. And people then they educate me back. So now reciprocal, right? The reason why I give you 2 years, number one, if you read the 80 recommendation we me don't do, I don't know if you don't do them, or I know say a lot of people that not get that time they will read 500 pages. It's not possible. Somebody get in 8 hours, and he can be very tired for read 500 pages. No, it's not possible. But some of you get the time for do that. So, and we a stakeholder, because anytime I can, I want for make I say something we it's truthful. So I they always do me research. You know, me now one of the first people them we actually read the entire what them call, because that very time when they release them, I come out and actually do a program where I show now one recommendation after the other until I give now a clear picture of what's in the go on. So when you read the recommendations, then it clear most of the obstacles then we make the 2023 election the way it did today. So, for example, transparency. Whether you talk about appointment of um, electoral commissioners, and whether you talk about publication of results, whether you talk about administrative side of the election process, you know, a lot of good things and they Nada reports the way they're able for eliminate or solve majority of the problems where we face right now. So if we focus for implement the result, the report, then the recommendation, and I will tell you, see, 100% sure say the next election will be far better than this election. So I also urge you for make you go read them, make you understand what I decide for talk about, because now 500 pages. Just no focus on some of the other junk than we did in. Focus on the recommendations. Then you will able to get a clear picture of what are they saying. All right. By Kanu Kabo say, Doctor, this is what you have to do as times goes on. Well, this is what I have been doing for the past, I don't know how many years. This is what I have been doing. I have been calling people for come, both on the SLPP, the APC, the NGC. Most of the leaders, the flag bearers, we don't contest elections. They don't come at this program, starting from Madabiu. The only person who are not able to bring this program and Eskroma, because that's when they in being president now. So even at that, people like Ajibu Jalo and Abladirete, with them in a state house, they try for work out things, but at that time it was too late. So I'm not the only person. Now they are the only leader we are not able to bring. I'm talking about major party leaders. Them we are not able to bring at this program. In fact, Madabiu don't come at this program 3 times. Kande Imkela don't come at this program 2 times. No. Well, I know they talk about JOB and a lot of other ministers na the APC. And few ministers na the SLPP don't come at this program. So yeah, it's something that I've been doing for a very long time. Shegun Mansari say, what is the real meaning of electoral justice and how to obtain an electoral justice without taking the lead and call out citizens for a peaceful protest wherein the international community will intervene? Okay, first of all, let me tell you one thing. If you go read Dr. Samura in last speech, it make him very clear. He say no mix by violence, he no mix by anything. And he even talks him, they spend money for gain power. It make him very clear in his last speech. In reversal speech, now they talk about some. It make him very clear. They say they're not meant now for spend money for gain power. They're not meant now for use violence for gain power. So how now you can forget electoral justice? And it's not a community don't come out, then see don't so, you see don't so, then you sign for say you agree with all what them put on that report there. Then 2 weeks later, you come out and say no. Now, if you go on the street, you think the international community they come for can rescue you? I doubt it. I don't think that's gonna happen. So, in any case, we are on our own. And in fact, I don't talk on that before. Immediately after that speech, they know what the international community do. Well, when I talk about the international community, I'm talking about the United States, UK, and all those type of people we get influence over we leaders them. Then call Dr. Samura and tell us, say, hey, You need for back off. Then tell them. Then tell Dr. Zamora, say, you need for back off. Was it last week? Last week, the broadcast one I make now, I tell you now why Dr. Zamora, they actually come out abruptly and make that statement there. Now, because he feel disappointed. It was never about a rerun or a genuine electoral justice. Like, and see, you don't hear it now from CDI attorneys. Dr. Samora are not interested in electoral justice. I don't know what happened between Dr. Samora, where he go, and that meeting, where now you want to go and Madabio. I am suspecting this is not a verified statement. So this is just a speculation. I am suspecting when he go make a deal with Madabio for number one, for in case, for making a dropper. Maybe with some kind of appointment for supporters then. I'm suspecting that this was exactly what happened. That make when the APC party been they try for stifle, if they come, they can't tell them say no, we need to move on. After that suspension, wait then suspend their participation at the tripartite. 48 hours later, then say Dr. Samuel and I can say no, we need to go back and try for continue this because it been believed in Madabio now somebody where they make promise and follow in promise. He was wrong. He was wrong. So he freak out after the informant say, hey, brah, I don't know, but you can't get for can start back also, you get for prepare. He freak out. Say I mean, me and this man don't talk, we don't agree, say all them here, then the need for drop, then let me be. So now the reason this way he come back and say, you know what, I don't agree again, no, now me being agree. So I call the people them for let continue for fight for electoral justice. But the international community, the US, UK, then call and say you need for back off, please. Well, I know say probably then they try for help especially for the case, for make this case just go away. Now in UK and US been they try for work on. I don't know if they succeed or not, but that's something that I know. So when that case they then say that case they do, I don't know how they get for Donham. I don't get no information on that. Maybe either Dr. Samora they come for us and tell people then say, you know what, we don't fight, we don't do everything, so we need to move on. Then 1 or 2 days or 1 week later or 1 month later, then say, okay, we'll not see anything, Dr. Samura, you don't win in case. Or vis-a-vis Dr. Samura, then they say, well, Dr. Samura don't win in call in case. Then either just keep quiet, they say anything again, or he come and tell people then say, you know what, it's time for move on. We don't fight, we don't make a very good fight, so we'll get for move on. At the end of the day, we don't not the full people there. Now, people there with the follower. Because some of them don't even get enmity with our best friends them. Because now get differences, whether for continue with this or not. I talk about this today, now one of the APC leaning forum was saying it is very unfortunate that people then get the mind for sacrifice the friendship way, then don't get long time friendship way, then don't get with people them because of this nonsense way they go on. So it's very unfortunate. Rose Alim say energy wrong map. Then they wanted imports more bad luck and foolishness in the country instead of focusing on transformation for the good and future. Bumbuna Hydro must be reactivated. New Salon. Shehu Mansari say allowing this power regime to continue staying in governance all in the name of let bygone be bygone, helped by a weak leader like Samora Kamara, is like a suicide mission. Momofo, I say Sierra Leoneans prefer Osamu. APC should retain him and accord him the pass I die status. Yeah, I know say you and Michael Coker now obsessed with Samora. Sheikh Mansari saying, we, the meaningful citizens, including stakeholders, religious leaders, and moral guarantors and CSOs, and lawyers should stand up and restore our democracy back, or else, yeah. All right, Michael Kuka say, Doctor, I know say you not really believe says APC party is a civilized party with all the mamikos, violence and sonko. No, I believe that now few people they know more. Una self when I get people they will get too much sonko anyway. Um, Chief Kadiru now one of them. Elect sonko. Like Goga say, Doctor, how can the people ever trust the APC when they constantly lies to them and who, moreover, made up a bogus story about rigged election? Dr. Mankota, they come and save the APC. No, Shekuman Sare say, my question is why from the first day they know that there is nothing like a rerun and the outcome of the disaggregated data from ECSL was not going to work. Why they signed those documents? Well, they say that Dr. Samura Nine signed the document. Then they made against that. This is what they told us, right? CDR Tunis, when at the National Publicity Sector, they say then they're not being agreed at all. In fact, people like Nasanda Dumbi, according to CDR Tunis, he walked out. And inside in the CDR Tunis, after he tried to convince them for making an agree, Dr. Samura said no. Well, they're not getting no choice because Dr. Samura and Nana the leader. So, in suggest say, well, they need to tell the people them the truth because he not going able to defend the lies. Rasalim say SLPP and APC is not the problem in Sierra Leone. It's our attitude towards our country. Thinking that colonial masters love you or they will help you. No, sir. We Africans we Africans have to join the two build Africa. I don't know if I will able to read this out. Samora Kamara by Sheku Mansari. Samora Kamara should not have asked the executive members of the party to sign those documents. And okay, let me repeat it again. According to the executive not signed a document. It was Samora Kamara and signed the document. Even this tripartite, a report, the committee, according to the committee, the final signature, the Samora Kamara and signed them. So not only the APC leadership signed that document there. Okay? So not to them. Samora Kamara been they play in game. He want for make in problem the elevator they stopping problems them. So he was actually working for himself. But a lot of people they don't know. You know, now that they come and they attack people them. Sheikh Mansari says, Sierra Leoneans, let's stand up and uprise against impunity, allowing this powerful regime to continue staying in governance, all in the name of let bygone be bygone. Let's me more problem ahead. I don't know what you mean, but go leader no. If you leader me, they be you. Right. Bakanu Kabo say, Doctor, some of those who are saying a rerun, they don't want to go by the law of Sierra Leone. Well, when I say a rerun, it's not necessarily a rerun, it's a coronation. They need a coronation, not a rerun, actually. They mean. If they do a rerun, Dr. Samura lose again, hypothetically, they will come back and say they're rogue. But Usaya no say, we get a problem at the APC party. But in 2018, now we self-conduct the election. We party, now in conduct the election. Then when we lost, we say they're rogue. We get problem, bro. We get problem. Michael Kuka say, Mankota, the APC won't go to court because they are lawless. They are even flouting their 2022 constitution. Yeah, a few of them, actually. Few of them. All right. Rasalim say, still waiting for ECOWAS for their stand on the 2023 electoral fraud in Sierra Leone to determine the survival of democracy in West Africa. Direct abuse of law and the mishandling of national issue. Well, Ras Alim, you go take, you go dip and wait. Because guess what? ECOWAS and EU, now the only international institution, recognized international institution, we actually say the election was free and fair, and they congratulate Madabio. So you did wait for that ECOWAS thing. When Madabio was slightly, where there will be one for overthrow now, that attempted coup. Yeri waiting ECOWAS talk not so. In fact, that make them fasten the deployment of ECOMOC na Salon. They say then they can protect democracy. So then democracy, we don't elect a leader. I mean they see one video when they go around where people then they say, I think in September the 10th, 2023. No, is it September? December the 10th, 2023, after the coup. Because I think the coup was on 26th of November, right? December the 10th, where ECOWAS gets a summit na Abuja, where Tinubu been they talk. Even they say they tolerate anybody for change a government unconstitutionally. One guy in London, we gets a blog. I forget the name of the blog. He go cut this video. He cut halfway and he cut halfway. He patch him. Then he writes now in blog saying, Tinubu don't lambast Madabio. He put on social media because we know say lies na social media na like fire. Very, very inflammable. People then begin to take them, then they send them. I get one of my colleague scholar, well, presume colleague scholar. Because at least when you get a PhD, you're not a scholar. And waiting at the benchmark of a scholar, everything research. You get for research and find out the truth. Well, this my scholar, my colleague scholar, is so emotional. Sometimes he send things the way. Sometimes Mr. Self they look at the shake me and say, "Oh God." Well, if people then they come and attack people like me, so saying, "Abo, the one that will get PhD, me not see self because not the same thing no more." Then they behave the same way that we will not get PhD. I can see because of that. Because we not actually be proud of what we get and try to protect that title then. If they behave the same way, well, yeah, the people then get it right for tell we say we are actually just like anybody else. So why we get a PhD? For you just want to get a PhD for make them call you doctor? No, it comes with responsibility. It just feel like leadership. Leadership comes with responsibility. Doctorate comes with responsibility. Now that make before you then give that certificate them, you get for defend them like me so 7 professors. In the middle of 7 professors, you defend your thesis. You get for defend your thesis. Because no one forgive that certificate then. You just go sit down. Why do you have a PhD? A PhD, the purpose now for making you able for add into the knowledge pool. The knowledge pool of the world. You make your contribution towards the knowledge so that people then were able for benefit. That's not the purpose of that. Make research is the foundation. Okay. So I look at some of the video, then they are it's very easy for make you able to find out. I get for come out, I say, bra, you disgrace will. Me, I like palaba. I like palaba too much. Na social media. I can't find palava. I say, bra, you disgrace you. I show him. I say, okay, look at the video where you go and tout for say, oh, this why I don't wouldn't call this. Look the video. I show him the dates. I show him the video now YouTube. He don't say anything anyway, but I don't say he get the message. Ladies and gentlemen, well, I just want to thank everybody for this wonderful um um program today. I know say a lot of people them tune in today, and I know say after the live broadcast, a lot of people then go come back and watch this program. But one very important thing what I want to say, I want to tell we guest for today, Honorable CDA Tunis, plenty thank you for the wonderful clarification we can make today. I hope say we now go able for watch this video, maybe not to all the video, but the first 25 minutes of this video is very important to now watch and very carefully. Now listen to CDA attorneys. Even if you hate them, listen to them. Okay. So I want to tell them plenty thank you. He do this for making able to make some clarification. So people them innocent people that we actually don't buy into this nonsense where they go and say there is going to be a rerun if we just continue for push, with a restore with democracy. It's not gonna happen. The man says where they call for this, he not believe in this. They not believe in this. But a lot of people then they say, but Dr. Mankota lie, you they lie. That man, how you know we believe this? They call for him. Well, something happens. But anyway, I want to tell them plenty thank you. And secondly, I want to tell una, you see, the foundation of this program, now una the viewers, them way una they interact with me. It's not about this, that. I not ever take money. Since 2010, when I started I started this platform 2010. Okay. Now I start this platform. I don't want to take money from anybody. I don't want to what they call money. This platform is not necessarily for commercial purpose. This platform is for make able give me contributions for bringing the country together. And how that go happen now when you hear me at the talk to una self in response when they talk to me. So we get this interaction. We are able to learn from each other. That's how the purpose is, and that's why you see me every weekend. In fact, they do this once a week, only one time during the weekend. That's all. But the information we they exchange is more powerful than the people then way they do their own program every single day. You know, able to learn anything other than division. So I want to tell una plenty thank you. Do you una share this program? Okay, because this the way we count it on there now. Now we only supposed for save we country from Musef. We destroy we country. We get people that way ready for destroy this APC party. Okay, so I know say there are more a lot more comments there, but I'm not able to read everything. Yeah, I get a lot of comments, but not to everything I able to read now. So unfortunately, yeah, a lot of comments. I see a lot of comments they come in, especially from YouTube. Yeah, well, I want for thank you now. The comment they were able to read, the comment they were not able to read. I see them comments here. I see them, and I understand una opinion. I value una opinion. You know, I really value una opinion. Una they enlighten me. Una they make me for make I able to learn a lot, because knowledge is not universal. Anybody will tell you say it get exclusivity in knowledge, tell and say you don't know what they talk about. The least person you go able to learn from the least person in society. That make me made a pragmatist. I they always open my mind. Even if I disagree with you, I want for hearing from you. That's who I am. So I really value all them comments I want to put. The one who don't read, the one who are not able to read. Now we continue forward with this. It takes a small group of people for spark a change. Yes, we all obsessed with parties and politics, but clearly speaking, it seems like parties and politics not able for save salon. In fact, they divide we all more. So this platform is kind of a bridge. We're able for allow these people on this side, they're able for jump to these people and listen to these people vis-a-vis. And if we do that, we're able for understand each other. And if we understand each other, we go live in peace. If we live in peace, progress they follow. That's how a society progress. That's how a society develop. Okay? You disagree with me, that not mean say you're an enemy to me. I disagree with you. That not means you're an enemy to me. Disagreement now a healthy dose. In fact, differences of opinion now they move the world go before. So let we continue for Duam. The one the way they sometimes when then they hear me at the talk, then they vex. I just apologize. All I am doing is for educate people them, for let we remind ourselves of what are the most important thing in politics is the unity of the country. Whether you talk about green or red, those are nonsense things. Those are things where they're not value if there is no country. So some people then at the green side, some people then at the red side. These people are the same people. The one they're waiting at the green side, the one they're waiting at the red side, they are all Sierra Leoneans. That's the most important thing. So in as much as we obsessed with this politics, let we just believe say the thing that brings us together is the green, white, and blue. Forget about the one that we want for divide with. They're not going to succeed if we all stand up, say no. That man, now that SLPP, now my brother Sierra Leonean. That man, now that APC, now my brother Sierra Leoneans. Okay, so I thank you very much again. Well, I will see you back next week, the same time, the same place. Do you want to share this program? Want to share the platform every Saturday 3 p.m. Eastern time, when at 12 p.m. Pacific time. Okay. Goodbye.